We got this going, baby. I want to get Overload upgraded. What have we got here for me? Dossiers. After Dark Fashions, Biotech, Research Quarterly. Men are from Omega, women are from Ilium. What an interesting book. Shepard Saren Spectre. Okay. Oh, I can read their messages if I really cared. Best meet the best partners proud. Interesting. Hey there, new to this side partner stuff. Well, maybe tell me what sort of work you do. I can't talk about that. Sounds dangerous. Yes. What do you do for fun? Look, I don't care if we get to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Sure. In a mild case of guess what the doctors have. Oof. There's like a red rose that is new sprung. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. 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 Oh, his is way shorter. Do I really want to read all this? The other thing just pretty much told me she can't get pregnant is on a dating site. It feels weird to read their messages like that. Advanced training. Ah, crap. I used the thing. Ah, I don't want to. Hold up. There. Investment opportunities. Pirate fleet on the fringes of the Terminus system in preparation for a raid on the outlying alliance. Send a tip off to Admiral Hackett. Sure. Can't start tests on promising new antibiotics because if it accidentally misfiled paperwork, use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Sure. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods into the system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with the smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't. Sure. politics. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on planet Zero to tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during the raid. Sure. Shutters. Oh, here they are. Oh, wait. Hold up. It's just a planet. That wouldn't be terrible. Can I get multiple, or is it just one? We'll just buy the planet knowledge. There. Now we have all that knowledge. Could upgrade the heavy pistol. Yeah, let's research, make our heavy pistol stronger. Let's past here. Farron, what have you got for me?
Glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
Hold up. Probably
How many times
daily.
did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
Okay.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Okay.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Okay.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
I don't need music, thank you. Video archive?
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega.
Okay.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Just video of her dancing.
Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Okay.
David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Dang.
Keeper 20, Citadel. Matriarch Atheta, Ilium. Erdnot Torsk, Tachanka. Elias Kellum, Omega. Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
They had cameras on the Normandy, huh?
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct. Arya Talok, Omega.
No, not what I meant.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
I don't think I have anything worth using.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest.
Okay.
You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship, maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Nice. I'm assuming it's some type of wine. Sorry, I don't have fish. Just a water tank.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Thank you.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'll go ahead and say it.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but... Aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
No, that hug's a little... That's fine. That is fine.
Come back soon.
Unread messages, still alive. Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse Mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if if the two are related. But hopefully next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. Sure can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks, Detective Anaya, Ilium Law Enforcement.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here
Okay.
if you need anything.
Wait, this isn't helpful. For some reason, I always want to do that, but that's fine. Crew's quarters. Need to find her on the observation deck. Starboard. Yeah.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
What do you need?
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I've located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Okay.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardot Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardot Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardot Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known.
Okay.
As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Makes
Can't she
sense.
abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me.
Okay.
There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My
Okay.
daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Dark. Actually, no, I want to check the journal. So I need to head back to the Citadel. They needed the Citadel for 2 people. Still need Tally. Or Tally. Oh wait. Hold up. Let me double check something, make sure that this isn't the time mission. Oh wait, wrong thing. What is the timed mission? Me too. If that's it, I might have already done it. Ooh, it might be too late for me. When did that start? Fuck. Hold up. I might have messed up. Oh boy. This might be a problem. Hold up. Okay. I think I'm safe. If I'm not, it's too late. I've screwed myself anyways, so.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not in my chat. There we go. I need resources. I'm hurting for resources.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, element 0, I need that. I've been hurting for it.
Probe launched.
This place has a lot of good resources. This place has element 0, so I need to be on the lookout for that.
Probe away.
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Launching probe.
Biotic duration. I would love. I don't know if I have much that affects that actually. I think all my duration stuff is tech, but that's fine.
Probe away.
Hold up. I can't find where that was, but I do want that element
Probe
0.
away.
Need element 0.
Launching probe.
Still have good resources here. 1 second. There we go.
Probe away.
It's not a great amount.
Probe launched.
Okay.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
It's not great amount of resources here.
Probe.
1 sec.
Launching probe.
It's not exactly what we were looking for, but I don't know where the way back is. Give me a sec here. How do we leave this area? I don't see. It's fine, whatever. We'll look at the planets. It's rich as well.
Launching
But I'm gonna
probe.
run out of probes along the way. That's
Probe
good
launched.
resources. That's good resources.
Probe away.
It's
Probe
not
launched.
terrible.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up out of probes at this rate.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
I'll launch one last probe, but that's it.
Probe away.
That's all I would like to use. We'll head to our upgrades. Oh. That's more important than my upgrades, unfortunately. Submachine gun damage. Heck yeah. Bump that up. Extra rounds aren't super important, but shield upgrade would be good. Shields, barrier, and armor. Unfortunately, the biotic cooldown would be nice. Tech cooldown would be nice too. There we go.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. We fly. Where we go, I don't know yet, but we have extended fuel cells. I don't know where we go. Oh, that's where the master relay is. One sec, get rid of a bot. Boom, banned. Not what I wanted to do. Meant to close. There we go. I'm assuming we've explored all these planets, but we'll buy probes. Oh, we can buy more fuel. There we go. Refuel up, baby. Yeah, I think we've pretty much probed every planet here. That's alright. So we have... Ooh. I want to go counterclockwise, so... Or not counterclockwise. Yeah, counterclockwise. So we'll help Jack, recruit Tali, help Jacob, save the crashing ship, which I think is over here. I just can't see the planet that well. So yeah. I kept getting different information that said either the quest starts after the IFF thing or once you get that quest, but I'm not sure which, so I just have to keep going. A planet that's rich in element 0 is what I need. That's not great, but that's still element that we can use.
Probe launched.
Still upgrades I wanted to get on some of the planets, so hopefully by doing this I'll get the money required to... Or doing some of these missions I'll get the money required to get what I want.
Probe launched.
That should max me out with the platinum. So I shouldn't worry about platinum.
Probe launched.
Just look for other resources, basically. This isn't super helpful. I'm not getting a lot of resource spikes.
Probe launched.
I don't want that though. It seems like I should move on for now to another planet. There we go. It's a mixture, but that's alright. That's just good for multiple. Yeah, it's poor now. That's poor. Well, it could have element 0. Let's do a quick check. That's not bad. That's also not bad. Yeah, this planet's not bad at all. Not great, but I don't need any more of that. So
Probe away.
well, this isn't terrible. I'm glad I checked it.
Launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
But the rest isn't, I don't think, worth checking. Oh, yeah.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ooh, I can still come back and get more resources from this planet. And get our upgrade. Element 0 has been the thing we've needed the most. So hard shields. Okay. I need more iridium for that, but that's fine. Oh wait, that's right.
Probe away.
Just needed 2,500. There we go. Extra SMG rounds, baby.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Keep upgrading this stuff, I guess.
Probe away. Launching probe.
This planet's great. Has exactly what I need. Except I'm not getting great readings anymore. There we go.
Probe launched. Probe away.
And this planet's just gonna start being diminishing returns, huh? Yeah, I can pull away from the planet now. We'll go ahead and get the extra SMG rounds. Improves SMGs for your entire squad. Better heat sink materials. Need one more for each of these. then it's just element 0 stuff. And then element 0 stuff. Sounds good. Ooh, I should talk to people before I move on to this next mission. And before I get stuck on things. Hey, Joker.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. I like Kasumi, but it's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around. See you, Commander.
Okay. I don't know if I really need to go talk. We'll do this mission and then talk to people. What was that? I saw a notification. Private terminal, probably. That's fine. Any unread messages? No. Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander.
Nothing
better
else.
go.
My bad.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. Let's buy probes again. We need Jack. Let's bring... I really don't like the glasses, is the problem with that outfit. I like the red and black. I do like the glasses on him. That works. I do like that. We shall bring... This is a destruction mission. Let's bring... Yeah, we'll bring this squad. Need to hold out on him. I think I brought Jack to anything.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Not surprising if this was a Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Hostiles are cleared.
There weren't any
Just get
hostiles
in
to
there
begin
and
with.
plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
No, that's not it. Money. Got what I needed.
requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did.
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? They didn't say what they were hiding. I remember escaping to this room. Fighting
Oh, my bad.
I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
There we go.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Hostiles are clear.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
I don't see why there couldn't be more.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Someone who's probably about to be a problem. Good. Element 0. Need that.
We've been spotted.
Any more where that comes from. Krogan coming at us. Take you all. I'm going down soon. Come off me.
Okay. She went down. That's alright. Oh, you're still alive. There.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
That doesn't mean that they're all gonna survive. What the heck? No, I'm in a bad set. Oh, that screwed me over. Crap. No, wrong thing. Need purple, that's it. Easy enough.
Seems strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb. Hello, dead.
With the eye.
There we go.
They kept kids here.
Looks like it.
Field is clear.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
I can hear you. If I had to wager, I
I must
guess.
have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
I'm gonna guess you don't want me
Entry
to play log.
1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
What's on this side then? Guess it's just for flavor. No, that's not it. No, that didn't have blue. What was I thinking? I need blue. Where's one with blue? That's it.
We can use this.
Cool.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Okay. You all have problems?
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own.
Seems unnecessary, but it's fine. his barrier, so that would be good. Oh! Should have gone with the sniper.
Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all.
There we go. I'm gonna push. There.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Now, since he attacked us, that wasn't what I meant. There. Some money. Never hurts to have more money. What if Aresh is the guy who is running this place? I have a hunch.
Come out. We know you're here.
Of course.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you.
Whoa.
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Give me a second. Okay.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
Give me a second to respond to this.
This
No!
place
We all attacked when I came to. Everything we went through
We can
must
blow
have...
up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go!
Maybe he can get
He's
past
not
it.
worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Okay.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Anything else? Are we ready?
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Okay. We couldn't have gone a little further? Dang. Facility on Prague confirmed destroyed. Concerns that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her during the mission. She also has a new outfit. Good. I can check that out. More biotic damage. By hacking the firmware to relax ability and safety profiles, more powerful master race. Each hack must be done. It's just another same description.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Come on.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Okay.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Of course, Commander.
Okay.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'll be here.
Okay,
if
whatever. I haven't done Samara's quest line yet.
Hey, Shepard.
Got
My
anything?
heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation.
Okay. I don't think... No, I can't... Or I haven't done Thane's thing yet, so... I guess we go and talk... Real quick, check... Over here.
Of course we will.
Wrong thing.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it.
Do need to see what other outfit I'll
I
have
needed
for.
to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let a wretch live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work. Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Okay.
I should go.
Okay. Talk later.
Oh, my neck. That's alright. Wrong way. I don't think there's anything new for me to say to Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan,
Okay.
kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all that he needs to say. Okay. Then let us head over here. Frozen targets take more damage. Good to know. Hold up. Is there anything left at Pragio? No. We shall go ahead and use our relay and plot a jump. We'll go recruit Holly. Oh wait, before we do that, let me head to the research centers. There's an armor upgrade, right? Yeah. We can bump up our biotic damage. That sounds good.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, well, thank you. Beat me to the punch, huh? So, if we have that... First of all, let's cycle the appearances. Good! There we go! Something without the stupid glasses. If we're helping Tali, let's bring Garrus. And... I don't know who else to bring. We'll bring... Kasumi. Let's get overload set. I want to do heavy overload. I like my phalanx. Maybe I go back to the Carnifex, though. I'll go back to the Carnifex for now. And I'll give this rifle a try. I haven't really gotten many upgrades for my stuff here. I will give him this, though.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins.
Tali.
There's considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haster's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Gotcha.
That's all of them. I'm having serious issues with my shields.
I'm wearing black. Can we get in the shade, please?
Emergency on entry. The gates are here. I've stayed to mind the others' time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's aura. She and that data are all that matters. Let's lie.
Okay.
Incoming dropship.
They're not organic creatures, so the advantage. Ooh, this seems like it'll have some punch to it.
Firing a high impact shot.
And the answer is yes. But my SMG is stronger.
This is valuable.
You can upgrade heavy pistol damage with that. I'm doing what I can. I can't stay in there. Oh!
This should slow him down.
Not ideal conditions. New SMG, finally.
Bunkered up here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is squad leader Kelrieger. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission. High risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Okay.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Drop ships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
That is a fair
Do we
question.
have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
Okay.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali'Zorah. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Oh.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
That's a bummer.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned. What about that? You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
We're done here.
Dang, this thing has recoil. Woo!
Enemy!
There we go.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us.
I don't like this SMG. It's so inaccurate. Terribly inaccurate. Oh, wrong button. That's fine. They still have more hostiles out there.
Here they come.
Does good damage when the enemy's up close. Oh, wrong pathway, my bad. Should have gone for like a sniper or something.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
This isn't where I want to be. This would be dumb of me to do. Because now I should... Oh no, I don't? Okay, never mind. I guess that wasn't stupid of me. Guess the sunlight doesn't hit there. Refined iridium, I'll take it. Let's take high.
Firing a high impact shot. Scoped and dropped.
There we go.
Nice work.
Oh, wait. Am I full? Oh, that's where. My bad. The rubble made it blend in. What can I say? Plant explosives. I think we could have climbed over that, but that's alright. Yeah, let me switch out this crappy freaking SMG.
Korean architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
This deep behind Get lines? Hope the Quarians got what they were looking for.
I found all the... Oh gosh darn it. There we go. Found like all the different ones first.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali, hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Okay.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Okay.
They've seen us.
Those drones have optical camouflage systems. Stay frosty. Oof. Down you go.
Oh.
I love this one. Scope and drop!
Howdy. Gosh darn, they got a lot of drones. You come to a realization?
Monster Hunter has flying things.
Has what?
Has flying things. The way you fast travel in Monster Hunter world is the wind ray.
Yeah. They do have the ability to fly. It's not super fast, but they do have the ability to fly.
No, but that's all you need, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, if they can get close enough to grapple onto something.
Yeah. Exactly. Another thing I realized is, well, the Monster Hunters always only into the poison and whatnot. That is poison meant to take down monsters.
Yeah, they can also
May not kill
survive.
them, but it takes them
They can
down.
also survive like freaking like small meteors and shit.
No. What I'm saying is they have poison that does that. Meaning if they use that.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If they have poison strong enough to take down
As well as
monsters, it's
sleep
gonna be.
or paralysis too.
Yeah. Cheating bastards. I have poison strong enough to kill 20 whales. Yeah. No.
I wouldn't know about 20 whales. I'd say maybe one whale. They're about as big as them.
I don't know. Some of the stuff they fight. You'll see when you get further in, but. Let's lift security lockdown here.
They do also have the power of flight. They have a whole wide variety.
They have a variety of equipment. And because they fight with their camps, they can hypothetically, if they can escape an opponent, go to their camp and grab equipment.
Yeah, and heal.
But that would require them to get far enough away from their opponent to get to their equipment stash. But
Windrake and whatnot.
yeah, well, if the Windrake gets shot down though, then it's a possibility. I fired the wrong ability.
Another realization I had is you could consider Minecraft in how you can make your skin whatever.
I have Minecraft Dungeons considered in that.
Oh, does Minecraft Dungeons have the same ability as Minecraft? Because I'd say they're almost two different things.
You could, they'd be two different things, I guess. But I don't have like a Minecraft skin or anything like that.
Over here.
That's exclusive to like me. I'd need to make or get one custom made for that.
Just make one.
Squad leader Cal
Yeah.
Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship
What I
arrived.
mean,
I still got no idea why
take
you're
what
here.
someone else did and
Save
just
the time
modify
we
it a
need.
bit.
Nah.
Tally's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of
I haven't
my
played
squad,
Minecraft in a
and they're
while.
trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is
I've
draw their
recently
attention.
picked it up with like exploration mods.
Geth are out there.
Geth, they're near
What'd you say?
platoon
Sorry.
strength, but the Colossus is the worst
I said I
part.
picked it up
It's
to
got
do
a
some
repair
exploration
protocol.
mods.
Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't
Yeah.
get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to
Minecraft would be weaker than Minecraft Dungeons, though.
watch the shot bleed through my suit.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. They have magic.
Combat SEALs claim
Like they can
down
summon
isolate
freaking lightning.
contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there.
True,
None of
but
my men
also
made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover.
the fact
Damn
that
Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time,
Minecraft
and you've got Geth coming
has
in from
pretty
both
much
sides.
access to any
Left
block.
gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the
I'd
Geth.
still say Dungeons
That's how I
has
got shot.
it's stronger.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one.
That's a very
I'm not
small
moving so
trigger
well, but I
guard.
can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Heads up!
Sniper fire!
Ah! They do have a good amount of range on them with the heavy bowgun.
Yeah. Which I won't consider that a primary starter though, because I don't like the bowgun.
No. I'm just saying, like, they have the options for long range if they really want.
Yeah. They certainly aren't helpless.
No. It just makes me think about where they'd be in the. I think we agree that due to durability and strength of them, they were pretty high up there.
Yeah. There's debates on if they beat Attack on Titan just because of the speed Attack on Titan has.
But what did we put that at?
I don't remember. The freaking sun's from my dang shields! We're by a dying star. I am just eating these shots. If I have to, I can nuke it. And I haven't I've only used the nuke once, so. I need those enemies dead. There we go. Oh, there's his armor. I mean, if it wants to keep firing at me, it can while I take cover and my allies shoot it. I ain't got a problem with that.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more gets from getting inside. There, that should do it.
It didn't really need that. Oh, hold up. There we go. Grab some power cells.
That's all of them.
I might have to use the bathroom soon, but that's alright.
Just let me finish this download.
More damaged get to salvage.
Thank you,
I'm getting a lot of money.
If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old
Yep.
captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard.
I'm surprised there's no pushback. Recruited Tully for the team. Though loyal to Shepard, Tully, Zora's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation. Also sending recon unit to examine Geth activities in case activities on Hustrom provokes action. Got a shitty machine gun. Inaccurate at long range. That's the problem. It's inaccurate at long range. I gotta be smelling the BO of the enemy for the gun to work. At that point, give me a shotgun.
Yeah.
Hey, Tully.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
She didn't like that. Can't blame her.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just...
Ready?
Okay, I didn't think so. The research terminal. I could do a heavy pistol upgrade. That'd be good because that is something I use quite a bit. But I'll see what's said about that after I talk to Tali. She's on engineering. Question is, where is she? If I had to wager, I guess. Yeah.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
It's multi-core shielding. I need palladium for that. Is that what I need for my... It is what I need for my pistol upgrade. We'll get the pistol upgraded real quick, and then we'll get that dealt with too.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to
We've
work.
already been betrayed by them. Cerberus literally sent us to get ambushed.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a shield.
Granted, they're sitting there like, hey, I was confident you'd survive it, but that's not an excuse to send somebody into the ambush without telling them. Or even hinting at it, you know?
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's Not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Callie's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread message. Anything else?
I have unread messages. You gotta love that. What's in here? Prague facility update. Commander Shepard contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would like to know that he ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnestic treatment, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. Few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their World Up project. Per your report, the facility on Prague has been destroyed. Transfer request approved. Admiralty Board, Migrant Fleet. Commander Shepard. Per Tali Zora Voss Nima's request, included with her data delivery from Haystrom. The Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. She's been informed that additional duties to the Migrant Fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. The choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your request. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, the Board will take severe and appropriate actions. Admiral Rael Zora, Migrant Fleet, Admiralty Board. Okay. Michael, you want to go to work for me?
No.
But it'd be fun. You'd make money.
Only if I make you money and you got to work for me. Come on.
Rope away.
Actually, that's a good deal for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Launching probe.
Same deal, right? I get your money that you'd make for that day. Yeah, sounds like a good deal to me.
Launching probe.
I have a fair chunk of platinum.
Probe away. Probe away.
I still need to figure out where Mass Effect will land in the tier list, but that's kind of dependent on how he is in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
Because that'll determine who he has on his side and like what he's got.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Killing a Thresher does give him some good feats, though.
Probe launched.
Good, I could upgrade my pistol again if I so chose.
Probe launched.
That's some element 0. I need lots of element 0.
Probe away.
The planet has poor resources level. Oh! Element 0, though. I need that. Element 0 is something that you find in very small quantities. Very few planets seem to have it.
Probe launched.
I have depleted a planet of all resources. What do we got here? Moderate resources. I don't really need more platinum, but
Launching probe.
I'll take that. Iridium's important. No, where was that? There it is.
Probe away.
Launching probe.
That's probably all I'm gonna get from this planet, realistically. Ship enhancements. I need that shielding. There we go. And then I could do the assault rifle upgrades. Unfortunately, I have not gotten a lot of assault rifle upgrades, which has made them not super helpful. You know, but that's alright. I'm working on it. I just improved the penetration of assault rifles. Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
No, anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Giving this ship stronger shield sounds like it's gonna be important. Now, let's help Jacob and then save the crashing ship, and then we have a palladium and iridium, an iridium-rich planet there. That would be good. Alternatively, let's go save the crashing ship. Let's buy probes first and foremost. Unexplored. Start scanning. Does this have resources? It does have resources.
Launching probe.
Oh, literally one thing and the planet's already poor on resources. One probe, man. I guess it'd be that way sometimes. Michael, you know what you should do? You should win like $100 billion and then give me like $3 billion.
$3? That sounds like
No. $3 billion. You see.
3 bills? Yeah, that sounds like a good.
As long as those bills say billion, I know they don't make that bill, but you know, become so rich that they make that a bill. How's that sound?
Honestly, if I had the Jeff Bezos money, I'd probably buy a small island, get it as a subsidiary under like the US so I still have all its benefits, but do my own shit.
Invite all your friends to live on the island.
Yeah.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
I really don't need platinum.
You know what I'll do? I'll make it a safe haven for
Launching probe.
electronical shit through via cybersecurity and shit like that. You know, like gaming dev, cybersecurity, whatnot. All funny shit.
I don't quite know what you mean.
Export will be remote work.
It will be remote work. We do remote workers here.
Yeah.
That's a goofy concept, but that sounds like something you'd set up. I need to see what my upgrades require. I think I'm getting close to the end of ME2. So I need iridium for assault rifle penetration upgrades. I need another sniper increase thing for armor penetration on my sniper. I need more palladium for the armor penetration for pistols. Oh, I like that it shows you what it's upgrading to. That's kind of neat. Extra rounds for the shotgun.
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's go save a crashing ship.
Are you gonna prevent the crash, or are you gonna save the crash?
I will see. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munition cargo aboard. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas's largest human colony. So we're gonna either crash it somewhere else or make it not crash. So I'm gonna take the engineer with us. I just think that sounds smart. Who else would be good for this type of mission? There's Geth on board, so probably somebody else who's tech focused. And not biotics. We could maybe use Kasumi, but I would say maybe Miranda for this. Morden's more biological knowledge. You know what, we'll bring Garrus. We're going old school.
Why don't the health Vigor Wasp kill the monsters?
I have no idea. Well, Vigor Wasp don't kind of voluntarily heal you either, though.
No, I know, but like, it's health cloud bullshit. Why doesn't it heal the monsters?
We'll make her the Quarian engineer. We'll give her the energy drain buff. Oh, wait. She's not loyal yet? How do I make her loyal? Okay. I guess I hold on then for a little bit. I thought she would be loyal, but that's alright.
I'm so sick of this damn Lathian coming into third party.
Eviscerator shotgun. We'll keep her with the Geth plasma shotgun. I think that's good. I think I'll switch back to the heavy pistol as well. I'm gonna switch back to the assault rifle that I was using. The collectors. Give me the... Was the Locust the one I like? Yeah, the Locust was the one I like. Do I want to use the cane or the black hole gun? I'm gonna use the black hole gun.
But nukes.
But black holes.
Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
One consumes the kaboom, one makes the kaboom.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, this is timed. Okay. I moved the ship to yellow alert when we have no sense of trouble, or while we have seen no sense of trouble. I'm not so sure we Ronan get this far out. We have to be prepared for everything. I'm told it's a terrible idea to go this far out towards Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to Nera system will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out there. Red alert. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive. These colonies need these weapons. This attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out there. This is the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I've ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. Plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. So bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Well, he's dead, so I think we know what happened. I clicked And I didn't click well enough, apparently. My SMG damage is my strongest, so I should use the SMG. I forgot to put on shields. Navigation's offline, life support, damaged, engines. We have to re-engage the couplings. Okay. Refined iridium. Thank you. That is always valuable. Ooh. Power coupling. Ow!
Combat zone away.
Oh, well, my bad. There we go. One coupling is reactivated. How do I get to the other? Oh, I have to go down. There we go. Couplings are back up.
Go for the optics, Jatika. Go for the optics.
Gotta restart the engine. Oh, I have to do a bypass to restart the engine? Okay.
That should do it.
Remaining Geth have been have disengaged. The colony is safe. Okay, that was the mission. I guess that was easy.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should
You have
know?
unread Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering.
Messages
That'll be all.
and something for
Always nice
Tali.
chatting
Got
with
it. Unread messages to the Normandy. Our thanks, Raphael, Governor of Fargon Colony, Jonas, Normandy crew. We retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into our planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, we've also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and we can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of our residents of Fargon Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. There we go. Let's go down to engineering.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What?
Scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Interesting.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Okay. By probes again. Tully's over there. We'll be able to do that. We'll help Jacob, and then we'll do Tully, then head to Omega. That be the plan.
Anomaly detected.
Officers didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Possible rumor sites of illegal. Okay, then we'll land here. Archaeological sites, so I don't have Liara for this. We'll bring the two kind of scientist-esque people that aren't like biology scientists. That makes the most sense to me. Didn't mean to find another quest, but you know, it is what it is. Just worked out that way. They're not gonna like our presence here. Oh wait, I should probably flip these. There we go.
Fire! Running cover!
There we go. Yes! Felt that one.
Gosh darn, there's a lot of them there. Dang, wrong thing. I just flashbanged myself.
On the floor!
Money. Can never go wrong with money, right, Michael?
There for the moment.
Medkit. Here, I hope you're doing well. We require services once again in the transport of our cells, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I've dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of your transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discussion of the subject. Dr. Farron, Chief Researcher at Jenny Special Projects. Let's make a deal. Of course, you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, Co-Executive Officer, Blue Suns. How's the hunting of monsters going? Figuring things out. Punch. He wasn't ready for the hands. Un moment. Okay. A Prothean video log. Okay. Recovered a Prothean relic. Got it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Listen's activity traced. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with the Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last location of the MSV Strontium Mule has been added to your galaxy map. Turns out the mule's carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. I'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover the cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. So we have another assignment. That's good to know. Let's double check Job for resources.
Launching probe.
I need all but platinum. Or not platinum. Yeah, all but platinum. Platinum's the one thing I am thriving in. Element 0's good.
Probe launched.
Loving all the Element 0 I'm getting.
Launching probe.
last thing I want to say. Hold up.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Lots of platinum there. Don't want the platinum. It's not a lot. Not really worth digging up. So that'll hold its resources. That's okay.
Probe away.
Hey, we're actually getting some element 0.
Launching probe.
I'm kind of surprised. It's been something I've been needing for a while.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
I can now afford the AP heavy pistol.
Probe away.
That'd be good. Heavy pistol's already decent at dealing with armor, but making it stronger
Probe
against
launched.
armor doesn't hurt.
Probe away.
At least I'd make the argument it doesn't hurt.
Probe away.
Ooh, more element 0, please. I will not turn down any element 0. I have an element 0 rich planet I have marked that I can go to.
Launching probe.
But I'm not going there yet. This planet's been very good to me. It also has some
Probe
element
away.
0, so I'll take it. I've depleted the planet of resources. Oh, what a shame. Let's go, get the AP heavy pistol upgrade. There we go. An assault rifle penetration upgrade. So now most of my weapons are armor piercing, and my cruise weapons are armor piercing. So let's get biotics cooldown reduced. We'll get tech cooldown, and then I'll have to wait for biotics duration. Because biotics duration isn't super helpful because I don't have anything that is like a duration thing. But that's alright. But having cooldowns, on the other hand, now that sounds like it would be useful. Let's head to this planet here. Moderate resources. That doesn't invoke high hopes.
Probe away.
But this does have some element 0.
Launching probe.
Ooh.
Launching probe.
I'll get that duration anyways.
Probe away.
It's poor. I don't know if it's worth checking this place
Launching
for much
probe.
more.
Probe away.
And here I wasn't expecting to get much element 0. I was expecting to have to go to the planet that I know has it. There we go.
Probe away.
You excited for Friday?
We'll see if my, I'm not sure I'll be able to stream it, but we'll see if I'll be able to at least record.
Yeah.
Probe away.
That's a
Launching
good
probe.
amount of palladium.
Probe away.
Let's not waste all day looking. Boom. Jacob needs help at Alpha Draconis. This place has 2 planets. What do you got for me on this one? It's poor. I don't know if that means it's even really worth doing more than a preliminary search. Ooh, that has iridium though. I'll take that. Mostly platinum. Not fond of planets rich in platinum right now. I'm drowning in that metal. Nope.
Anomaly detected.
Oh.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Element 0 as well.
I have found
Nice.
something.
We shall land. So Jacob needs to be here. That makes sense. It's a crash ship. Do I bring... We'll bring Miranda. I feel like that makes more sense. I had to think for a little bit. She can do... I think I wanted warp. Yeah, warp for her. I think he's using what I want him to use. He's using what I want him to use.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
No, wrong
There it
button.
is. It's mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but for years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew.
Repeat, toxology alert.
Yep.
Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
Ooh.
The location
That
of
hurt.
the remaining crew
Oh
of the
well.
Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Whoa.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come. Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is
Why
dead.
does he glow now?
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Enemies!
Open fire!
Here we go!
I think the Thunderblade breaks buds off.
Think so? I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if it does or not.
Well, I haven't hit this thing once, and I only see buds on the ground, so I'm guessing that's from my past.
Oh wait, the Plunder Blade, not the Bandit Metal. Yeah, it does. At least, I'd assume from the description it does.
So fucking bullshit. I don't even know if that happened.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong. Hostiles are cleared.
Let's explore the ship then real quick. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good.
Crash can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild
I'm not great at these hacking mini games. I think no, that wasn't it. No, that's not it either. There we go.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Okay. Maybe bringing a doc or the crap, I'm blanking his
Strip
name.
for parts. Tech's wearing out.
Morden
Those
would have
hunters
been
must be laying on the pressure.
nice.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Where's that PDA?
Demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
I can definitely use abilities way more often now, so that's good. One sec.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women. assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Oh, need to get away from that.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Yeah,
The
sure.
old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Missed my attack.
He had plenty of choices.
Ooh, heavy
This is
pistol.
valuable.
There we go. I can upgrade the damage now with my heavy pistol. Ooh.
Power. Rerouting power.
There we go.
Rerouting power.
To keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. I got him.
Systems overload attack
I whiffed.
detected. System failing. Rerouting power.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
I need to get my shield up. Damn. I got comboed. I didn't know there was an enemy still alive there. No, I can't see past you all. that's a fragile crate.
About to get hot.
Enough with the
I
talk.
got a message from someone. Well then, it sounds like it's time to myrtleize this man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that.
That's your excuse?
I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well. And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong. I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could. I'm 10 years past believing that.
One second here. Okay. Survivors from IA are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Please to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. And he can do barrier, which is great news for us.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Oof.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit loose cannony today. A little more renegade points, that's fine.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on force.
We'll talk.
Oh, that's it then.
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should know?
No. Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
it's not looking great here. So.
Launched.
Let's collect our fuel and there we go. Then we go and help Tali. Put it to the Citadel after that. Honestly, yeah, we'll head around and loop back to Omega. I kind of need to head to Ilium after this, but that's alright. I think there's an SMG upgrade I want there, if I'm not too broke to afford it. I'll blame you if I'm too broke though, Michael. That said, I am going to end the stream there. So I will see everyone next time. Bye.